Hey everyone, welcome to this Sims 3 house building video. So today I am building a large home here in Riverview. This is the same neighborhood that I built, I think, the last 3 houses or more. A bunch of houses that I've built recently. Well, I say recently, I suppose recently counts the whole past year because I've been taking some pretty long breaks from making videos. But anyway, yeah, so this is in Riverview, and it's quite a large house, which is why this is quite a long video. So I apologize that this is like 48 minutes, or actually probably closer to 50 minutes, because it's 48 minutes without the screenshots, which I have not yet put in. So it's long, and I don't like making videos this long because I just feel like no one's going to watch the whole thing. But this is a big house, so it ended up having, I think, 5 bedrooms. I don't know for sure, and I don't know because I started this house in November, and I finished it in December, and I have no idea what really I did, because it's been a couple months, maybe a month and a half, since I built it. So yeah, this is an experience for me as well as for you as we see what I ended up doing. So this house is kind of Victorian, but not really. I mean, it has a tower, but that does not necessarily mean it's Victorian, obviously. Actually, I would say it's not Victorian. It's kind of more traditional, whatever that means. So that's very vague, but that's kind of what it is. I would say it's kind of a mismatch of various things. A mismatch, mismatch, or mismatch, mismatch, or a mismatch. I don't know which one. Which one is that? I don't know. Whatever. You know what? Doesn't matter. That's kind of what it is. So as you can see here, I have a bit of a roof going on. It's quite a complicated roof on this house, as a lot of my houses tend to have complicated roofs. And right here is a smaller tower that goes alongside the main tower of the house. And it has some dormers, I believe. No third floor, though. It's just 2 levels with a basement, and it is it's very fancy. I really like what I do on the interior, and as you'll see, the furnishing is what takes up the majority of this video, because I'm just not fast at furnishing. So, you know, especially creative style, that's what slows me down the most. But yeah, the furnishing takes a while. So yeah, the building gets done pretty quickly. So right now I'm still working on the roof. This weird, I guess that's a cone roof that I have right now over the kind of angled part of the house, or that octagonal part of the porch. Yeah, that doesn't stay because it looks ridiculous. So I get rid of it and I change it out to be a normal octagonal roof, I believe. So yeah, because the cone roof just doesn't work. I don't know when to use like the cone roof and the dome roof, because I've tried to use them before and I've just never found a house where they work. I think that it has to just like go on top of the house. It just doesn't work when it's on a lower level. And one of the frustrating things about those roofs, like whether it's the cone roof or the octagonal roof, is that when you put it like on the first floor and like have, like on the same level as there's like a room, like you can see that there's going to be like windows on the wall there that touches that roof. And the problem is when you put a roof above like these cone roofs, it doesn't cut out the cone roof like from the room inside. So you can see it like through the windows of the house, which really bothers me. But there's really not much that you can do about it. So, oh well. Well, you can see I use certain windows that hide this this issue the best. So yeah, you'll see that when we get to windows and doors, but right now I'm just trying to figure out how best to do this roof because it was giving me a bit of a challenge. So I actually like do this for a very long time, just redoing it and redoing it and redoing it and redoing it, and still trying to figure it out until I lay out this floor pattern that's supposed to help me visualize where it's supposed to go, because it's kind of hard to like line up these roofs. So I found I don't know what it is, but they just don't like to go in the right spots. But anyway, I think the main problem was I didn't have like an even-sized octagon, so I fixed that, and it worked a bit better. So you can see with I use these small windows there on the lower part of the tower to kind of hide the fact that the roof, you can see the roof through them, And then on the kind of, I guess it's a dormer that's on the front of the house there, I use kind of like a shuttered window, so you can't see through it, and that's very intentional because right there, you can see, if you saw it briefly, you can see straight through the window at the roof, which looks wrong. So I use those windows there, or that window there, which has this kind of shutter so that you cannot see through it, and it works perfectly, so that's great. And right here, I'm using these windows on the first floor. They're actually quite nice. I use them a lot. I believe that they're from the store, and they're from like the Now and Then Manor set thing where there was like the old and new kind of house, and those are obviously the newer, supposedly like the newer windows, not the abandoned horrible ones. But yeah, I really like those windows. I think they look really nice, so I use them on a lot of my houses. Maybe I overuse them, but it's okay. I think they look cool. And right here, I'm working on the basement. There is a little spot on that side of the house where there's a door and some stairs, so it's like it's kind of got a little walkout basement aspect to it. Anyway, right now we're working on the floor plan, which I really like because it's not like horrible, which a lot of my floor plans tend to make no sense, and this one's not perfect for sure, but I like it because it just looks cool. So yeah, we have this kind of entrance area, and I'm going to enclose the entrance area into like a separate little room. And then there's like this hallway with the stairs, and it goes around the corner. Like it goes around 2 corners, and I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I don't know why, but yeah, so you have a large living room, which is right here, which I don't split in 2 like that. But yeah, there is a nice large living room. There's also a nice dining room, and the kitchen. Not ideal that it's on the opposite side of the house from the dining room, but you know, you can't have everything. So, but yeah, it's all very nice. And this is the basement here, which is just split into a couple large rooms. And right now I'm working on some doors. So yeah, that's the main hallway. This is actually the floor plan done, except for that living room where it's split in 2 currently. And yeah, so you can see that there's a small entrance area, and then it kind of goes into this hallway, which has all the rooms off of it, which I think looks pretty cool. And there's also going to be like a drafting room and a study, and I believe there's no library, it's just a study. And then there's something, am I missing something? No, I don't think I am. Yes, there's a study and a drafting room, which is in the front there. And then of course you have the living room, dining room. There's also like a little chess room, if you could call it that. That's off the living room, so you'll see that. It's just because the living room is too big just to be all one big room, so I kind of split it up a little bit. And right now I'm just putting in some railings and stuff. I kind of used those country style railings, which I thought looked kind of nice, because this house is kind of, it's not really the countryside, but it's kind of the countryside. So it's kind of nice. And there's also a garage. When did I build that? I didn't even notice that happened. I was clearly not paying attention. But anyway, there's the garage, which I probably built like 5 minutes ago. And that's over on the, I guess the, when you're looking at the front, it's on the left side. And the garage is detached, so your Sims will have to go outside to get into the garage, but I did provide a door off the kitchen that goes like right down to the door to the garage, so it's kind of a direct path. Although this is the first house I believe I built in this neighborhood, kind of like in this mini series, if you will, of houses that are along this street, which includes things like Montgomery Grove, which was the last house, and Hawthorne House, which is before that, and from like 2016, if you even remember any houses from then, Blue Beagle, which I don't know why I named the house that. What else did I do? Cedar Heights and Timeless Family House. That was a very creative name. Anyway, yeah, those houses are all in this neighborhood. It's all kind of like one series of houses, kind of, even though, yeah, I guess it is. They're all kind of like family homes, and they all are along the same street. So that's the idea behind it, and this is the only one of those that actually has a separate garage that is completely detached from the house. So the garage is, a separate building. So that's interesting. Probably not that interesting, but whatever. So anywho, right here you can see I put some stone on the house, also some white shingles. I really like the way this looks. I did this on Hawthorne House, I believe, a few months ago, back in November, and I really like it. Even though it's maybe too boring, I don't know, I think it looks very nice. So that's why I did it. And it is white shingles. They're kind of like, I guess, painted. I don't know. And they have this nice stone that goes with it, and I think it all looks very cool. So you kind of have this really elegant and very simple look. And also the green roof, I quite like the green roof. I think it's scallop roof, yes it is. And it all looks very nice. And there's also a green front door that goes along with it. And here I'm just doing the garage, so that all matches, of course. Very important that it all matches. So there you go. And also some stairs, which is always convenient. Right here I redo that area there, right here, because those stairs these stairs here look stupid because they're like blocking one another, so I end up fixing that, no worries. And then there's also a little stair that comes down over here, which I don't know if I keep it that way. I guess I do. And yeah, so this is where that's how you get into the garage, basically. So I will work on that area a little bit more. Anywho, I need to stop saying anywho. I've already said it twice. Oh, this might become one of those things that I just say over and over. Hope not. Anyway, I'm putting in some more windows and some fireplaces, which I already did. And yeah, I think we're basically got the house structure finished already, which is pretty good. I don't remember if I did the upstairs floor plan yet or not. I guess we'll see in a second. I don't think so. But we'll see once I go and look at the second floor. So I did do the second floor plan. Okay, I was talking about the garage, I think, when I was doing that. But anyway, there's a master bedroom on the right side of the house, and then I believe 4 more bedrooms. So yeah, there's 2 kids' rooms and 2 guest rooms. So, or I guess they could be for whatever you want to make them into, but that's how I designed them to be anyway. And right now I am putting in the kitchen. So the kitchen here is a little small, but not too small. And I think I stop now and then I come back later to finish it. I don't know. I always jump all over the place when I build. It's just kind of what I do. But yeah, so the kitchen has a fireplace in it, which is interesting. And it also has a door that goes out to the garage area. And right now I'm just choosing the colors here. It's kind of very, I think, neutral colors in this room. Nothing too shocking. I think I go with green, though, on the walls. I don't remember, but I think so. And there's the fireplace, which is very nice. Again, very neutral. And, here I'm picking the wallpaper out for the hallway, and I think we'll get to the flooring soon. I love the flooring I used in this house, and the reason is because it's not something I used ever before. I've never used this color flooring before, so you'll see it in a second once I get to that. And it just looks awesome, and I kind of just used it throughout the entire house, so I hope I didn't overuse it, but I think it looks fantastic. And right now, I'm just doing the kitchen. I guess I'll get to the flooring later, but right now I'm just putting in some tile here in the kitchen. Not that tile, because that looks silly, but a different one. A different one. There it is. Look at that. Well, I haven't got it yet. There it is. And I was right about the green walls. They are green. And there's the flooring. Again, very neutral. Nothing too out there. I was going to do that, but I decided against it, I think. Or maybe I did do that. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. I did that. There you go. Got some brick by the fireplace. Any hoot. Here comes... Oh, there's a different one. Instead of any who, it's now any hoot. Whatever. Right now I'm doing the entrance, and here comes the flooring. So, oh yeah. This becomes... Oh, there's the color. See, I love that orange. The orange color is so incredible. And I've never thought to use it before, but it was just the default color of that flooring. I just plopped it down. I was like, I was intending to change it to like a dark brown, but I was like, you know what? That looks really good. And I do the entranceway like that, and I change it. I flip it around. Here we go. I make the orange the main part, and then the white the accent. And I don't know what it is about the orange flooring, but I just love it so much. And I use all these little details here on the flooring, and it's just so amazing. Because I don't usually spend this much time doing like fancy flooring, but I think it turned out really well here. And the color is just really interesting. So yeah, hopefully I don't overuse it in other houses, but in this house, in this specific situation, it just looks really cool. So hopefully you all don't hate it, because I know it's a little bright and a little unusual, but I just think it's great. Anyway, enough about the flooring. Right now I'm just putting a rug in, and I guess we're starting on furnishing. How far in are we? We are 14 minutes in, and we're starting on flooring. Not flooring, I just said furnishing. That's what I meant. Furnishing. So yeah, that's great. And now the other the half hour of this video is just me doing furnishing. So hopefully you enjoy furnishing. And if you don't, Well, I guess you're not going to watch the rest of the video, so oh well. Anyway, right now I'm just putting in some lighting here and, getting in some brightness so the house does not look super dark and scary. And yeah, I was contemplating changing the floor color for a second, but I decided against it. So yeah. Anyhow, right now I just put in the dining table and a grand piano, 2 grand pianos. I'm only going to use one though, and also the beds. I just put beds in bedrooms initially just to make sure that the room is like of a normal size and it's not like silly. So right now I was trying to fit in that bathtub, the really giant corner tub, but it was too big. Oh well. And the master bathroom actually has the whole like separate shower room, which I did in my last house build. Which it looks great. I love it. I really like that item that's from the Sims 3 store that's like just the shower head on the wall and doesn't have like the whole enclosure built in, because then you can make your own shower, which is great. Anyway, right now I am going to put in some stuff. I'm going to do other things. I'm going to just look at stuff. I'm going to tweak some roofs. I'm going to put in some bushes, and then I'm going to do more things. Basically, that's the way these videos tend to work. Anyway, right now I'm doing landscaping. That's what's happening. And as you can see, I went with a very green landscape. What I mean by that is everything's basically green with just some white accents. And that was supposed to play off the house, because the house is white with green accents. So I was making the landscape green with white accents. What do you know? So it's okay. I like it though. I think it's very classy. Even though it may be boring, I kind of like landscapes that are just very leafy and they don't have like a million different colors of flower. A million different flower colors. Probably is a more, gosh, I'm just trying to say it's probably a better way to say it, and I was saying that sentence in a bad way. But anyway, so here's the fence. It's a white fence. It's a little blinding right now. I think I change it, or at least I tone it down. There we go. I tone it down a bit because I made it like a blinding white. And I do change this area here that I just put the color on the stairs by the garage because it looks really strange. So yeah, this area right there. So I fix it soon, I believe, and then it'll all look really great. So right here, just doing some outside lighting because why not? And I love these lights from, I believe it's World Adventures, but I may be wrong. But, they look cool. So here I'm just putting in some more columns because they look fancy. And here I'm going to redo this area because it made no sense. So I put the door to the garage right there. And I put in, don't know, I think I just put stairs facing it. So I'll work that out. There we go. So I put stairs that face it. And then I put some stairs, I moved some of the stairs from the porches back a bit so that they're recessed, like right there. So we don't have like stairs blocking stairs. You can see right there, that's what I did. Because otherwise it just seems strange to have like the staircase come down and then like you have to like go around the original staircase you came down to go down the other one because it's like blocking it. It made no sense. So I fixed it. I also put a mini retaining wall and then some more stairs that go down to the backyard right there. And look at this, it looks great. So this is the final solution. I don't think I have the extra foundation wall there though, but overall I think this makes way more sense. So yeah, and right here I'm just tweaking some stuff around and doing some things and some thingamabobs and doodads and stuff like that, but otherwise I think that's the little area here finished, besides just some terrain paint. So there you go, magnificent. There's also a little bit of a pathway there, so that just goes up from the dining room to the basement, basically, that little area. Now I'm putting in some more columns, and we're going to move back inside. So, like I said, we're coming back to the kitchen because I know I stopped doing it randomly. But right now we're back, and I'm going to do all the details and things that you'd expect. And yeah, so some appliances, and who knows what else, I guess. Some stuff on the counter there, and some more stuff on this counter here. And look at that, a lifesaver on the wall, some little not curtains, those are shades, blinds, some blinds on the windows, and oh, look at that, some plants, that's happening right now. And next up is a table, which is great because your Sims can sit and they can do whatever they want to do at the table. And there you can see there's some nice little green cushions because you got to match the wall color. And a green rug too, and another green rug. Really got to get in theme. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And right now, I'm going to do some under cabinet lighting, which is a classic of mine. I just use these little strip lights. I believe that they're from Late Night, and I'm putting them just under the cabinets so that you don't have to spam like 1,000 lights on the ceiling to make it bright in there. The cabinets light up themselves, which is great. Anyhow, this is the bathroom here, if that wasn't obvious. And right now, I'm just putting in a mirror. And I actually really like this bathroom. It's very nice. I love what I did with the sinks in this house. I believe the majority of the sinks match the countertop color. So it kind of looks like the sink is like one with the countertop and it's all matching. Or like all one piece, I guess. And it looks great. I just think it's really unique. And I also did colored fixtures, or I don't know, like what do you call a bathtub and like a toilet? Like what is the word for that? Because like in a kitchen, like your fridge and your oven is like an appliance, right? And then like in a bathroom, like what's like the stuff in a bathroom called? Like it's not like a fixture, is it? Like a fixture is like a faucet or something, I would think. I don't really know. But whatever, I guess that doesn't matter. I made all the stuff in the bathrooms different colors, kind of like it's very 70s, but for some reason it looks more classy in this house than I think it would look in most other houses. But anyway, I like it, so if you hate it, you can always change it when you download the house, if you download the house. Anyhow, right now I'm working on the study, so this is the study, which is actually off of the entranceway, and I was really hoping I could fit a fireplace in, but I couldn't. It just did not work out, so I ended up using a tiny like little, actually I did fit a fireplace in. It's that one. It's like, it's not, I don't really call it a real fireplace. It's kind of just like a weird little oven thing. It's a fireplace, I guess, but it's like one of those that you'd find in like a little cottage or something, or like a little cabin. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I put it right there in that front corner, or in that corner. I don't know what corner I put it in. That corner. And there's like a little pipe that comes out the roof as a result of it being there. So yeah, there's a little pipe there. And yeah, it's kind of like I put a table under it to make it look like it's sitting on something as opposed to just hanging from the ceiling, because I didn't like the hanging from the ceiling thing. And right here, putting in some bookshelves, and I'm also going to put in some furniture, I guess. That would make sense because it's a house with furniture, I guess. Oh gosh, what am I talking about? Okay, right now I'm putting in the nice desk, which is there. And yes, I know it blocks the bookshelves, but who cares? It's not like it really matters, you know what I mean? Trust me, there's plenty of other bookshelves in this house, so don't worry about it. And right now I'm putting in a painting, which is great. Everyone loves a good painting. And I love that lamp, and it never fits in with this style of house. That's false. Sometimes it fits in, but a lot of times it doesn't fit in with the style I'm building, but I use it anyway because I like it. So I put it in this house a lot. And, you know, it kind of works, I guess. Even though it's like ultra modern and like everything in this house is very traditional, it's okay. I think it works. You know, you have to believe. Anyway, right here I'm putting angled bookshelves in because it just looks cool. So that's what I ended up doing there. And I'm also just putting in a little lamp here by that chair so your Sims can read a book if they want, even though none of the bookshelves in this room work, but whatever. And there's a nice rug, of course, so that's always good to have. And I think that is the study complete. Of course, I just have to make sure that bookshelf doesn't work by putting some plants in front of it. And right here, we're going to move on to the drafting room. So this room is kind of in the tower part of the house, and it's relatively small, but it has a drafting table in and some seating. I originally put a chess table in here, but then I realized I wanted it in the living room area, so I move it out of this room, and instead I put a couch in. Excuse me. And yeah, instead I put a couch in. So that's what happens, and it's great. So, you know, why not just have a couch, I guess. And right now I'm putting in a lovely painting there by the piano. And yeah, here's actually where I wanted the chess table to go. So I was like, oh wait, I wanted the chess table in here. So I ended up putting it in there after I went through like a whole bunch of objects that I thought could fit but didn't fit. I don't even think the chess table technically fits because the fireplace is there, but you know what? You have to believe that it works, and it will work. So it's probably not true, but whatever. And anyway, there's the nice rug there in the drafting room, also a very over-the-top painting on the wall there, and also some more plants and other things and stuff like that, basically. There's some rugs. And and there's some lighting, and I don't even know what's happening at this point. I'm just doing things basically while I put off continuing to furnish the first floor. Oh wait, actually here comes an important thing. So this is the sitting area of the master bedroom with a closet. There you go. Look at that. That's so fancy. So yeah, I was gonna put a fireplace there, but then I was like, wait, this is like chimney mania. There's too many chimneys in one place. So I decided against putting the fireplace there. So yeah, the bedroom doesn't actually have a fireplace, but the sitting room off of the bedroom does have a fireplace. So never fear. And right here I'm putting in a slightly larger bathroom. So that's so fancy. And I actually used the old-fashioned tub with the shower spigot thing from the store, and I tried to make my own custom shower, but I think I gave up on it because it just wasn't working. So yeah, I was trying to like, oh, I can hang a curtain here, and it would actually have worked if the curtain like wasn't clipping through the bathtub. So oh well, I gave up. So it's just the way it is. So right there is the bathroom layout, and right now I'm just putting in some more tubs and showers. How exciting! And also a little custom shower in this bathroom, actually. I forgot about that. So yeah, there's a little custom shower in there and a tub as well. So it's a very fancy little bathroom there for that kid's room. Anyway, right here I'm putting in some windows for the garage. Woohoo! And some more stuff on the floor, some terrain paint. I didn't actually put flooring in the garage, I guess. I just used terrain paint because why not? And now some window lighting, not windows, and also some little windows at the top of the tower. So look at that. How fancy schmancy. So right now I'm putting in some more trees because we need more trees. And soon I will probably finish the landscaping, or maybe at the end. Who knows? I don't know because I built this a while ago. Did that almost rhyme? I feel like that almost rhymed. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't even remember what I said. Okay, whatever. So right now I'm putting in the living room. So we have a very large room. This room is huge, actually, and it's got blue couches, I want to say. Or green. Maybe they're green. And also some fancy coffee tables with stone tops. Nope, they're going to be blue. Nope, they're still green. Never mind. And also some chairs which are, what color? That color, which is gray, I guess. And right now I'm putting some green on that painting because everything has to match. And also no, I'm just kidding. Not everything has to match. Don't take me seriously on that. And right now I'm putting in a little table behind the couch there, which is also stone. At least the top is stone. Looks very, very nice. That's why I did it, because it looks nice. And right now, I am making my chair creak. Sorry if you can hear that. Right now, I am putting a rocking chair in, and a globe, and a china cabinet, and a giant chess piece, and a fountain, and a different fountain, and a giant statue, no, never mind, and a glass bust, and a moon dial, sundial, not a moon dial. Why would you have a moon dial? That makes no sense. A sundial, and some bushes out the front. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. I just feel like it. So right now we're going to just put some plants here. And yeah, there you go, a couple plants. They look great. And also some other stuff in this room. I don't know what else. I guess some bushes, not bushes. Why would you put bushes inside? I guess those are potted plants. And also a rug. There you go. I actually really like this room, though, in all seriousness. Enough joking around. I actually really like this room. I think it looks great. It's really fancy. And I love the flooring. The flooring, I can't get over the flooring. I think it looks amazing. And the colors just all work really well together. So I'm very happy with that room overall. So right now we're going to move on to the dining room, which has also some nice wallpaper too. I like that wallpaper from University Life. That's it. And I love like that little just strip of wood it has at the bottom, which is very nice in my opinion. And yeah, so right there is a little doorway to the basement, which is now getting some flooring in. I did not use the orange flooring down here. I used just more normal flooring. So yeah. And also an air conditioning unit because, you know, you have to have the realism. So right now I'm putting in the dining room, and the dining room has a table in it, and it has some chairs in it, and a china cabinet, and stuff like that. It's also blue, I think. I guess it's blue. So while the living room is green, this room is blue, so not everything is all the same, which is nice. And there's a flower vase of flowers, and also I guess these like really fancy curtains which I never used before, I don't think. But they worked in this room, so I used them in this room. And there's also some extra chairs, so I guess, well, it's a glass table, so it wouldn't really be an extendable table, but if it was an extendable table, you could have extra chairs to put at it, but it's not anyway, but whatever. Don't get hung up on the details. And there's the yellow horse on the mantle there. Obviously, the most important thing in the house is the yellow horse, because it's just a symbol of whatever. I don't know. I've used it in all my houses for years, at least in The Sims 3. So it's just important to have the yellow horse. Anyway, right here I'm doing the guest bathroom upstairs. So it's got a very simple color scheme. It's very, I guess, very neutral. And it has a very nice tub shower combo. I think it's usable because I feel like those things only don't work when the side where the faucet is blocked. But I think if the other side is blocked, it's still usable. But I don't know for sure. I guess you can find that out. Anyway, right here, I actually went with beige for the tub and the toilet, which is not terrible in my opinion. I don't know. There's something about it that I kind of like. It's kind of like, it's like, it looks old, and that's what I was going for. I want it to kind of look older. Like, maybe the bathrooms were like done in the 60s or something, redone in the 60s, but I don't know. With clawfoot tubs, who knows. Anyway, this is the drafting room with the couch now in there because I removed the chess table. So I could put it in the living room area right there. Here's the chess table. And also there's the yellow horse and also a giant cabinet. And right here I am just putting some stuff on the chairs. So we have, I guess, some sort of wood color. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use. I guess I go with orange in this room. Kind of matches the floor a bit, but it's not terrible. And that giant cabinet is actually for collecting things. Like if your Sims collect like stones, or I don't really know what else is collectible in The Sims 3. Rocks. Who knows? Actually, stones and rocks are the same thing, but, well, probably not, but they're similar. So, whatever. That's what it's for. That's what that cabinet's for. It's for that. It's for collecting stuff. So you can't, like, put normal objects in it. You can only put, like, those gameplay objects, like stuff that your Sims can, like, put in their inventory, like that kind of stuff you can put on there, but not normal decorative items. So that's why it's empty. Anyway, here's the master bedroom. Of course, I'm putting the fancy flooring up here because, well, I mean, it's the master bedroom. You have to have the fancy flooring. And I also put fancy flooring in one of the guest bedrooms too, the larger guest bedroom, because, it's a nice house. You're going to have nice flooring. So, yeah, I love the master bedroom. It turns out really nicely. So I used this four-poster bed, which I use in almost all my houses. Pretty much all my master bedrooms have this bed in it because it's just the nicest bed. I love it. It's from the base game. But it's great. It's a great bed. And I also used white furniture in here, I guess. It goes nicely with the window trim and the floor trim, I guess. But maybe it's a little bland, but I like it. And right here, I'm putting in some curtains. And if you can't tell already, this room has a blue color scheme. So we have this very nice kind of soft blue, and it's very relaxing in my opinion. I think it's very nice. And right here, I'm putting in the wallpaper. So I'm just finding something that works. I actually used that one, which is a very interesting wallpaper. I don't use it often, and I don't know where it's from. I have a feeling that it's from like Midnight Hollow, like the world from the store, because it has that kind of theme to it, like the very Victorian kind of pointy theme, but whatever. And, I think that looks kind of cool. So I used it in here. And I'm also going to put in a little chair in the corner because it's just nice to have a chair in your bedroom. And also I love those plants, like kind of in bedrooms, like those pink flowers. They just look so elegant. I don't know, they look great in master bedrooms, so I tend to use them. And right here, I'm going to put some more lighting in and a TV across from the bed, which I guess would make sense because, it's the master bedroom. You can have a nice TV. And also an ottoman at the end of the bed, so I can put some things on there. I use the same pattern that I used on the chair. And also this nice dresser under the window here, which actually fit perfectly under the window, which is very nice. And I don't even know what that I just put on there. Just like some that's like paintings or something. I don't know. Whatever. And here's the sitting room. So the master bedroom has a sitting room with a fireplace because it's the master bedroom, of course. You have to have the fanciest of things. And another one of those lamps and some more of those plants and other things, I guess. Some stuff in the hallway, briefly. And a little table here across from the closet. I love this closet. It's a very nice design that I've been doing in a lot of my Sims 3 houses. So it has the glass sliding doors in front of like a 1x2 room, and then these clothes from Ambitions in there. So that looks really nice. I quite like it. I think that it looks so cool. And it's kind of like the Sims 4 closets, but with a glass door. And obviously you don't have to use a glass door if you don't want to. But I use the glass door. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I always use glass doors on closets, because 0% of closets in the world probably use glass door. Okay, I'm sure it's 0.0000001% of closets use glass doors, because why would you have a glass door in your closet? Anyway, mirrored doors maybe, but glass doors, like see-through glass doors, probably not. So I don't know why I do that, but I think I do it just to show off that there's clothes in there, so it looks like a closet, but whatever. So this is the master bathroom. I went with pale blue for the toilet and the tub, and I have a whole shower room in here, because, well, you gotta have that. It's a master bathroom. And also a rug, because I forgot to do a rug earlier. So there's a rug. There's another rug in the master bathroom. Very large one, actually. And the master bathroom has a little bit of a tall ceiling because it's kind of like over that tower area. So it's very nice. And there's also that shower there, which of course I already mentioned, but it looks nice. I love the shower, like the proper shower room, as opposed to like just a little stall, because I feel like stall showers are kind of pathetic for like master bathrooms in really big fancy houses. Like really big fancy houses don't have stall showers, and if they do, they're huge. So that's why I like to make these shower rooms, because it makes more sense. Like, in a normal house, a stall shower is fine, obviously, but like in a house like this, which is very large and fancy, it just doesn't seem appropriate to me. Anyway, I don't know why I'm so fixated on showers right now, but we're gonna move on now to the guest bedroom. So this is the fancier guest bedroom, and you can tell it's the fancier guest bedroom because it has the fancy flooring. The other 3 bedrooms in the house just have carpeting, so those are the lowly bedrooms. Anyway, right here I'm putting in some curtains. I go with green for this bedroom. It's a very safe choice because so much of the house is green, but whatever. And, it's pretty simple. It's very nice. I quite like it. I love the armoire too. I use that in a lot of my houses as well. It's a very common feature of my houses to have the armoire. And also the dual mirrors on either side of the bed. That's also something I do quite often. And I'm also going to put in a couch because, very nice. I don't remember ever using that couch before. I think it's from like that movie pack, I think. The movie stuff pack, I believe. I don't think I've used it before. Also, it looks kind of interesting. Maybe a little bit spooky, but whatever. Because it's got like little claws on it, but whatever. Anyway, so right now I'm just finishing up the bedroom. Some plants in the corner there, and it also has an ensuite bathroom. I think that 3 bedrooms have en-suites. So the master bedroom, this bedroom, and then one of the kids' rooms. The other 2 bedrooms do not. So they use the shared hall bathroom. So yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty small bathroom, but it has everything your Sims could ever need in it. So you have the tub shower combo, actually white stuff in this bathroom, the toilet and the sink even, and the tub is all white. I don't know if that was a mistake or... I think that was intentional. Of course it's intentional. I'll just say it's intentional, and you'll believe me. So anyway, that bathroom's done, and right now we're going to do the other guest bedroom. Originally I was going to put the wood flooring in here, but I changed my mind. At least I think I changed my mind. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it actually does have wood flooring. Actually, you know what? I was wrong all along. This bedroom has wood flooring. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a horrible mistake I made. So yeah, the bedspread in here is interesting. I'll give you that. It's very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it now. The color is very seafoam. I guess that's the theme of this bedroom. And there's also what's that called? A vanity over there. So, or a dressing table, whatever. And there's also a TV in this room and a fireplace. So actually maybe this is the fancier guest room because it has a TV and a fireplace, whereas the other guest room had neither. But the other guest room had an ensuite bathroom. So, it's just, you have to just choose what's most important to you, I guess. Anyhow, this has some stuff in it. I put a stool there by the vanity because it just looks better that way, I feel. Even though it's not designed to have a stool there, I think it looks better if it's there. And there's a nice large rug in the room as well. And I think, oh, there we go. I did change the bedspread color, so it's more turquoise instead of seafoam. So that's a little bit better. Anyway, this is the first kids' room I do, and I go with black on the walls, actually. And it's very small, as you can see. That's why it's a kids' room, because the kids always get the short end of the stick. with the tiny little room, so that's a shame, but whatever. And as you can see here, some pretty fancy furniture though, very ornate stuff. And there's also a stand-up mirror. I like that bedspread too. It's kind of like a copper color, which is very interesting. And there's also a dresser there in the corner, a little chair, a little armchair there, I guess, which is very nice. And also some other various things in here. So a painting, or not a painting, I guess it's just like a print thing. I don't know. And posters, it's a kid's room, whatever. A teen's room, maybe it's more of a teen's room, I guess. I don't know. Some curtains, some pale, like copper curtains, and a very interesting little rug on the floor there, which I quite like. Nice. Anyway, this is the bedroom, I think, done. I don't know what else I'd do with it. So here's the ensuite bathroom, which actually has a tub and a room shower, although the shower room is not any bigger than a normal stall shower would be, so there wasn't too much of a point in doing it in this case. Also, pale pink toilet and tub in this bathroom. And also a mirror there on the wall, and some other stuff, just some details in here, because it's always important to have just various details around the place, of course. And yeah, little rugs and things, and just all the stuff I usually put in bathrooms. Also some curtains, so you can get some privacy, although those windows are not see-through anyway. And we're now working on the final bedroom. So this is another kid's room, of course, and it's actually in the turret, the tower. It's not really a turret, it's more of just a tower. It's in the tower, and it's a bunk bed room, so there's enough room in here for 2 kids. So this house, with the way that I furnished it, you could have 6, 7, 8, 9 Sims sleep in this house. Although, of course, your household size, the maximum household size is 8. So yeah, this house could easily have a maximum sized household in it, which is nice. And I also put a mini desk there. Also, I love that bookshelf. I don't use it very often, but I do like it. And also some posters in here as well, just like the other room. Some various things around the place. And yeah, so a car as well over the dresser. And I don't know what else. A fishbowl, a guitar, a little beanbag chair, and a record on the floor. Don't know why I just like kids don't seem like the kind of people that'd be into records, but you know, maybe this kid likes records. So whatever. Anyway, that's the interior done besides the basement. We still have the basement to do. So I do the basement pretty quickly because at this point I just want to be done with the house, if I'm honest. So the basement is more of just an entertaining space. So it has, and a workout space. So it has a couple workout machines. It has a treadmill and a weights machine. It also has a pool table, some bookshelves, and a bar over on the side by the stairs here. So it doesn't actually end up like that, though. I do put it against the wall more or less. So yeah, it's a pretty good, just general entertaining space, I suppose, or just a space for your Sims to hang out if they want to. I don't know, you know, it's for whatever. It's a rompus room, if you will, for rompusing. I guess, I don't know. It's a weird word, rompus. It's a very weird word. Anyway, it's kind of like rhombus, like the shape, but not quite. Anyway, that's not important. So right now I am just doing some final touches to this room, I suppose. And oh, look at that. We still have 4 minutes to go. So I guess the other 4 minutes is like furnishing, not furnishing, landscaping and stuff. So we have that to look forward to still. So yeah, just putting in some random details in here, some towels, for the obviously drying your face off or whatever after you're sweating. I don't know. That's what that's there for your Sims, of course. They can't actually use it, but whatever. And here's the downstairs half bathroom, or maybe a full bathroom. I can't remember what I do. I think it's just a half bathroom, though. Actually, it would have made more sense to have a full bathroom because there's the workout machines there, so you could have a shower, but whatever. Didn't think about that. This bathroom has like a blue toilet, so that's cool. And it has just the other stuff that you expect. So pretty simple bathroom, but it's got what your Sims need. And yeah, that's what's important after all. So there you go, very nice. And the other part of the downstairs here is just going to be like, well, in real life, I'd imagine this would be like where your furnace would be, or like your boiler, I guess, if houses don't really have that anymore, but it's an old house. But yeah, your furnace and like your like hot water heater and like the electricity boxes, like your circuit breakers and stuff. That's what I'd imagine this room would be. Although we don't have any of those things in The Sims, so I just had to settle with making it a giant empty room. Well, the circuit breaker's in the room, but that's it. So there's just a big empty room. So I hope you enjoy big empty rooms, because that's what that is. And off of that room is the laundry room. So your Sims have to go into the big scary room to get to the laundry room. So whatever. But yeah, it's got the washer dryer, it's got a sink, a utility sink, and a mirror. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Some cabinets and stuff. Nothing too over the top. And yeah, so we're done with the interior. So now we're just going to wrap up the outside of the house with some finishing touches and landscaping. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this very lengthy house build. If you did, there's a download link in the description below, so you can download the house. I'd also appreciate it if you check out some other videos on my channel. I have plenty more house builds and things of this nature, even though I haven't made any recently. There's more coming, I hope. I know I said like on Twitter like a month ago, I said, oh, how? No, I didn't say on Twitter. I actually said on YouTube, because YouTube has the new comment, like the post thing, where you can like post a text comment post thing to your subscribers. And I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a building coming a video coming in the coming soon in the next few days, and it didn't happen. That was supposed to be this video, but I got hung up on other things. So anyway, here it is now. Anyway, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this house building video, and yeah, there's also going to be some screenshots coming up after this. I hope you stick around for those, because it's nice to just wrap up a video by seeing the finished product with some nice screenshots, I guess. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, so pretty much just finishing up with terrain paint and stuff. I really like the way this house turned out. It's very fancy, and it just looks cool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say at this point in time, because nothing really interesting is happening, and there's still a minute left in this video, or a minute left in the building part of this video. So, I'm just gonna talk at you until it's over, I guess. So yeah, I'm just doing things, and oh look, there's some stuff on the half walls, on the foundation walls. That's cool. And some rocks right there, because I couldn't connect the foundation to the house because of reasons. And also I love those wicker rugs. Those wicker rugs look great. And also some rocking chairs on the front porch, because that looks cool. And maybe a rocking chair on the back porch if we're lucky, I guess not. And some outdoor lighting, because that's always what I usually end on. So landscape lighting, really, and porch lighting and stuff like that. So just making sure the house looks good at night as well as day. So just putting in some landscape lighting here. And we have only 15 seconds left until these screenshots. How exciting. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.